Thanks for joining me in another video. Like last year, we're going to go over the maintenance and repairs of these two cars. If you haven't seen it yet, the goal of this long-term video series is to track maintenance and costs of owning an EV. Last year, I did a video about these two cars and the maintenance items they had from day one of ownership. Today, I'm going to give you a yearly update on the maintenance and costs of owning a 2018 Model 3 Long Range and a 2019 Model 3 Standard Range Plus. Last year, these cars were at 48,000 miles for the Long Range and 16,000 miles for the Standard Range. Now we will look at what else has happened in the time frame of September 2020 to October of 2021. Before we start, both of these cars have been receiving regular tire rotations at around 6,000 or 7,000 miles. Tire rotations are important in any car to keep your tread wear even. You can also spot any sort of alignment issues early since the tread will be measured with every appointment. If you are curious what a new set of tires may cost, it will vary by location, but for a set of OEM 18-inch Michelin Primacy MX M4s with acoustic foam, by me it costs around $1,100. Let's start with the Standard Range Plus. What's happened over the past year? This car now has 34,000 miles, which is an increase of 18,000 miles. I still have the battery and powertrain and bumper-to-bumper warranty on this car. There was a known popping noise issue for certain vehicles manufactured in the time frame mine was made. I noticed this noise when supercharging in colder weather and driving in high elevation. I made an appointment with Tesla and they replaced both high-voltage battery breathers with updated components at no cost. This was a pretty quick appointment. The breathers are just a small seal which allows air to flow in or out due to a change in air pressure in the battery pack. The air pressure can change when changing altitudes or with large temperature changes. If your car makes a popping sound while charging or going up hills, it's not bad for the battery. It's just that the seals are releasing pressure all at once, so it's rather abrupt. At around 25,000 miles, my car needed its 12-volt battery replaced. Luckily, my car notified me that the battery would need to be replaced soon. The car noticed that the battery capacity was no longer good enough to be relied upon, so the car keeps the high-voltage battery engaged 24/7. This can lead to higher than normal phantom drain, but it keeps you moving until you can get the battery replaced. This time, Tesla Mobile Service came out and replaced it for me at no cost and again was very quick. I also replaced my air filters myself, which cost $34 total. When you're buying the filters off the Tesla site, be sure to order two so you can complete the replacement. And that's it for my car. Total cost for the year was $34. Now let's look at the Long Range. This car now has 78,000 miles. That's an increase of 30,000 miles from last year. When the car passed 50,000 miles, the bumper-to-bumper warranty went away, but it is still covered by the battery and powertrain warranty. I'll go over that in a little bit. Tesla Mobile Service came to install an Occupant Classification System filter module. The Occupant Classification System is more commonly known as a passenger weight sensor. It's used to detect if a child is sitting in the front seat so the airbags don't deploy. This was a service bulletin where a filter is installed due to electrical interference being caused by the seat harness. Since there is an active service bulletin for this issue, there was no cost for the repair. At around 73,000 miles, the notification to replace the 12-volt battery came up. This is the second 12-volt battery that has been replaced on this car. Hopefully the lithium-ion 12-volt battery will be given to old cars as the lead-acid ones die out. Unfortunately, since the car was out of its bumper-to-bumper warranty, the battery wasn't free. The total invoice for this service was $116.64. The air filters were also replaced at home, so again those filters cost $34 total. The car is due for a new set of tires soon, so you can look forward to that bill in the 2022 update video. That's it for the Long Range. Total cost for the year was $150.64. For a recommended list of maintenance, refer to the Tesla manual or on the website at tesla.com/ownersmanual. I guess if you have a Roadster, you're too cool to be on this page. As a reminder, new Teslas come with a 4-year 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Long Range S and X cars get an 8-year 150,000-mile battery and powertrain warranty. Long Range 3 and Y cars receive an 8-year 120,000-mile battery and powertrain warranty, and Model 3 rear-wheel drive cars, formerly known as Standard Range Plus, get an 8-year 100,000-mile battery and powertrain warranty. As long as I own these vehicles, I plan to do a yearly update on the maintenance and cost, so subscribe to stay tuned for the video next year. Thanks for spending time with me today. Follow me on social media at CallasEV and CallasTesla. Kai is my dog. And check out my website for more review resources at CalllasEV.com. That's all for now, and happy charging. It's time for my yearly maintenance. All done?